Dramatic reenactment.
So I was driving to work the other day and I took a left turn on some suburban road instead of taking the main path, and I took another right and I went deeper into the suburbs. I took a right turn and there was a black Dodge Challenger that pulled up in front of me. Or wasn't pulled up, he was already driving down the street and I was pulling up directly behind him. I'm like, fuck, this guy's going slow. So he was blocking pretty much the middle of the road and I couldn't get around him, so well, you know, as you do in LA, you tailgate. I didn't tailgate that hard though. I tailgated like maybe 10 feet behind. That's pretty reasonable for LA standards, at least I think so. So this motherfucker just kept going real slow, and then I put on my left turn signal because I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna see if he'll notice and I'll try to pass him. The bitch didn't move. He put his left arm out of his window, and I'm like, okay, he's turning into a driveway. So I wait, and the dude takes like another 10 seconds, and I'm like, are you signaling me to go around you? Do you want me to go around you? So I moved to the left to get around him, and that is when he started to pull into his driveway. So as I would normally react, I went like this. And that's when this dude stopped his car and started to get out, and he looked like a drunk, abusive dad. Not that I really know what that looks like. I've just seen a lot of movies with drunk, abusive dads, and this red-faced fellow foaming at the brim of his mouth seemed like the type. And he started walking towards my car, kind of like screaming at me, like, what the fuck are you doing? What the, get the My window was down. I'm like, what? I don't understand. What do you want me to do? He started to get closer to my car, and that's when I was like, I gotta go, and I put it in reverse, and I started backing out. Then a red Jeep pulled up behind me, like perfect timing. The guy starts coming closer to my car. I'm like, what the fuck do you want me to do? And it was at this point I started to recognize I could just get out of my car and fight this dude. He lives in the suburbs. I don't think he's the kind of person that's just gonna whip out a gun or a knife. I feel like he has stuff to live for. I could get out of my car and get in a fight. Now, I have never been in a fight in my entire life, and for the most part, I feel like that's why I act like such a sarcastic, self-deprecating asshole a lot of the times. Why? Because I've never been in a fight? Yes. Here's why. If I were to have been in a fight and gotten my ass handed to me, or just the adrenaline of pounding it out with another dude, I feel like I would have a better understanding of how the world works. Still not explaining this as best as I possibly can. I feel like when you get in a fight, you put everything on the line, because fights hurt, and I feel like it's detrimental to my character because I have never had my ass beaten. So I think over the course of the next month, I'm just gonna hop by some different bars and try to start some fights. And we'll see where it goes. Oh, sorry, you're wondering where that story went with the drunk dude who got out of his car. The red Jeep pulled back around. I was able to reverse all the way and then get out of the road. I asked one of the neighbors, I was like, what is wrong with this guy? They're like, "Arr." I know this video was kind of a mess, and I seemed probably a little bit preachy. Just know that everything that I mentioned about building yourself up and building your character has nothing to do with YouTube advice. It's not for you guys, it's for me, and it's almost a reminder to test this out. Hopefully I'll be able to get in my first fight soon. And once I do, I'll let you guys know how it works out. I should probably start hitting the gym again and not wear cardigans.